Mike, what do you think about these wood piles? How does this affect people's pest control needs?
Well, you got to worry about, first off, snakes and spiders and scorpions, and bugs love to get up in here. Plus your carpenter ants. This is a great nesting area for them. They like to get into this old wood and nest. You don't want to put your wood piles up against your house. You want to keep them away from the house. And it's good to keep them up off the ground too. Fire ants are pretty much everywhere. That's one of our #1 pests up in this part of Texas, is the fire ant, because they move so fast. We're at almost freezing temperatures now, and they're still active. They slow down, but they still move. As soon as that sun comes up, they'll be out foraging and looking for water and starting new colonies. We got our carpenter ants, which come out, which you know about that from your other house, but they get in there and they nest in your walls, and they come out in your house and scare the ladies, and they're just a pest. They don't bite, but they will take over your house, and you got to really keep an eye out for them. When you see them walking around, you need to get a professional out there to take a look at it and make sure they're not nesting in your walls. You see the scorpions, especially out here in Montgomery and Willis. You see a lot of scorpions, a lot of problem with your rats. They come up when it starts warming up or it starts getting cooler. They start looking for places to come in to get warm, to get cooled off. So they seem to be active a lot when it first gets hot and when it first gets cold. And then I said the scorpions, when it gets hot, they get on the move and they find a way in the house. You always wonder, how did they get in here? Well, they can get in through the littlest crack, or if you leave your door open to air out the house, they come in, you don't even notice them. That's usually when you get your mice and rats too, is they come in through little holes, or when you leave your garage door open. Being out in the woods here, it's probably a carpenter bee. I was looking at a house the other day. This lady had let them go for about 10 years now, and they get up into your facial board there, and they'll drill a hole and they'll nest inside of it. Once one gets up in there, then others are going to follow. And it's not something that happens overnight either. This is something that happens over years, but that's why you need to get your house checked out, because a professional will notice the hole and be able to treat it and seal it up before it gets out of control. Raccoons, possums, skunks, any kind of little critter, they're always looking for nesting places. Squirrels, they're always on the move. They're always looking for food, and they're always looking for a home. So it's always good to keep an eye on things. Look for droppings. If you see an unusual dropping, it's always good to get a professional out there to come out, take a look at it. We can ID it and see if it's trying to nest in your house, and if it is, we can trap it or remove it.